and tablets came out, we all immediately switched over. But some of us, myself included, missed the comfort of a desktop, the ease of use of a desktop. And maybe you're the same way and you are wanting one. Maybe you need a new one. This is from HP. It's a 21.5 inch, which is that very popular size of the screen for a desktop. Full high definition Intel. You've got a terabyte of hard drive so that you can hold a lot of files on this all-in-one computer. There is no tower, there's nothing extra, it's just this. You're also gonna get the keyboard, of course, and the mouse, all wireless. You just decide which color you want, and we're gonna give you all the details on your new computer. But this is a really great price for an all-in-one desktop computer. You can get it in black. You can also get it in this mint color, which is exclusive to HSN. The burgundy, also exclusive to HSN. I love these fashion colors for the home, because that's where it's going. And then also the white is available. So you're getting the computer, the keyboard, the wireless mouse, and you're also getting over $400 worth of software that comes included today. And you get a great value too, $499.99. That's the price break. The retail value on this is over $837.
And it's incredible what this computer can do. And you know, it's a great computer for the family. It's a great computer if you need something for your kids, for schoolwork, if you wanna do your crafting on here. It really can handle it all. And it's incredible that when you turn this thing to the side, if you've never heard of an all-in-one, this is all there is to your computer. That's it, just a couple of inches. That's all the insides are right in there and make it so simple with have the hard drives in there, you've got your processor, you've got the memory, you've got everything you need, and your setup is one cable. Like, I used to sell desktops here at HSN. We used to give you a map because there are about 12 cables to connect. It's incredible that HP fits all that technology right into your brand new all-in-one. And I love what Tamara mentioned, that a lot of us, we've gone to these smaller screens, whether it's a tablet, whether it's a cell phone, then you're trying to pinch and zoom on everything, or maybe you still have that 15-inch laptop. This is the most popular screen size that's out there in America. When you see the comparison, this is actually more than twice the amount of viewing space when you go to that bigger, better screen. So now, Tamara, it allows me to do more multitasking. I can put more things on the screen. So maybe I'm over here, I could be like watching a movie, well then maybe we wanna surf on hsn.com. It gives you that variety because now you have that bigger, better screen. But it's also not just better in size, it's also better in technology. So what HP has done, they created something called an anti-glare screen. A lot of times when you end up bringing a screen into your house, you see a glare from a window, you see a glare from a light, you see a glare could be from the sun. But what happens is, then you end up seeing that glare there, it just takes away from the picture. Right now in our studio, we have about a dozen studio lights. Notice as I'm twisting and turning this, you don't see the glare whatsoever. It's an anti-glare screen, which means it's gonna be easier on your eyes, no more eye strain, no more eye fatigue, because this is the new high quality, the new standard for a better display. And this is incredible that at this price, we're still including that, because normally I don't have the anti-glare screens until I step up into almost the $1,000 all-in-one devices. I love the fact that they included it on this one. The other thing they have is here's your speaker bar. It's built across the base. Most computers have speakers about the size of a quarter. This goes edge to edge, so not only is it a great screen, it's also a great sound as well. Really makes a cinematic experience. There's a high definition webcam that's on the top. It even has like a little privacy shield that's already built inside. We just talked about viruses attacking your system. There are viruses that are designed to watch you on your webcam. HP knows that, so they put a little blocker on there, so now no one's gonna be able to access that, keeps it nice and safe, so that way, everything in your home is nice and private.
I love that.
Even on the back side, as I spin this around, even though it's so thin, we still have all the ports that a traditional desktop would have. USB ports that are on the bottom. There's Ethernet connections. There's HDMI ports on here. Because Tamara, if you actually want to use this and have your content on here and plug it into a TV or projector, you can do that. Headphone jacks, everything you need right out of the box. And then on top of that, one more thing that is really a rare thing that you find, as I spin this back around one more time, most computers, they're trying to cut costs somewhere. So where does the cost come from? a lot of them take out this drive. Do you know that 1 in 10 computers has a DVD CD drive anymore? So what happens is you have to spend around $100 to add this after the fact.
Yeah.
But what happens when you have your old software from your old computer, you want to be able to bring it over. If you don't have this drive, that software is now worthless.
Right.
What happens if you want to make a backup copy of your photos or maybe make a vacation video? If you don't have this drive, it's now going to be impossible. It's nice to be able to have that in there. So when you look at this system, you know, it's more than just this tiny little footprint with all this technology. It can really handle so many things. So when I was talking about this being a family computer, if your kids are watching videos on it, this is a beautiful screen to put on the kitchen countertop, to put in the kids' room, to put in the family room that they can enjoy right there next to you. You don't have to worry about them getting into anything. There's also the internet, super fast internet, because this even has the fastest wireless connection that we've ever had. So the internet now becomes faster. Photos are going to be a breeze on here to be able to edit your photos. I've got Netflix down there. I've got about a dozen things running at the same time. You wouldn't expect this type of performance on a system that was under $500. You'd expect it to be, you know, something that's close to $1,000 to be able to run all this, but because this is HP, because this is powered by Intel, because this has that Windows 10, that new experience, it's 3 amazing brands that have worked together to give you such a unique experience, but this definitely has the power that's gonna last you for many, many years.
And it does, and I think, you know, if you have been maybe needing or wanting, again, a comfortable place for you to watch your movies, shop online, and you can actually see details here that it would be harder for you to see on your, you know, cell phone that fits into the palm of your hand. If when you're doing your work, whether it's papers or presentations or Excel documents, I mean, there's nothing beats a desktop computer for those kinds of detailed work. And this is how you do it. Now, you're saving about $50 by getting this today, and actually it's more than that because you also have free shipping, which is a savings of almost another $18. So all told, it's about $68 that you're extra that you're not spending today, but still getting your HP desktop that you're gonna take home, you're gonna use it, and every member of the family can use it and really get a lot of benefit out of it.
Well, especially when you think about like this time of year, maybe you just went on spring break, maybe you just went on, you're planning a summer vacation with the family. A lot of us take a tremendous amount of photos. And we take a lot of photos with our cell phone. The problem with our cell phone is it's only got maybe 32, maybe 64 gigabytes worth of space. This has 1,000 gigabytes worth of space. The hard drive on here is truly massive. And I love the way they've designed Windows 10, because if you want to access your photos or maybe your videos, or it could be your songs, you click on the one photo section and it finds every picture you've ever taken. Now it doesn't matter if you took it 5 years ago, 5 weeks ago, could maybe just took the picture 5 minutes ago. It knows it's a photo and it puts it right there for you. So this is really designed to organize our lives, because a lot of us, we want to dump the photos from our cell phone, but then they get lost in our computer. Here, they find them all and they put them into one great location. Now I took my kids recently on a vacation. Actually, I'm going to use this one right here. This is my wife and my daughter. We were at the beach on vacation, but then a lot of us, we want to edit the photos. You want to add a filter. You want to add borders to it. So the software is already built into it. So I clicked that one photo. I went ahead and clicked on edit, and then across the top, there are many adjustments that they have, but everyone loves the filter section. So when you come over here, like this one's called the Sahara, that one's called the Icarus, that one's called the Slate. You can adjust the intensity that you want, and then you can instantly post this to Facebook, to YouTube if it's a video, to Twitter. It makes it so simple to be able to make these little edits. So you take that vacation photo and you make it the perfect vacation photo. And that's all done right there with your HP. Now, one of the other things I love about it is that we're going to give you hundreds of dollars worth of software. And one of my wife's favorite ones is the print artist that we're including today. This one, I can take that photo that I just edited. Now I can create a photo card. I can create a poster, a banner, a newsletter. You can do so many great things with that. Now I'm a big movie guy. I use the Loopster so I can take our videos that from our vacation and now turn them into DVD movies. Or I can upload it to YouTube. And I can burn them to a DVD because I've got that DVD burner that's built on the side. My other favorite that I love is the PC PC Genie, or the Genie, Password Genie, it actually remembers all of your passwords. On average, most of us have around 70 passwords that we use throughout the year, but Tamara, we don't use the passwords every day.
Right.
So we need to access your 401k password, or maybe it's your medical password.
Yes.
I have no idea what it is. PC Genie is now going to know. This is all exclusive right here to HSN. So the software we're going to show today is some of the software that you're going to get with that system. So to me, I love the fact that we're not just giving you a powerful system, we're also going to give you some software so you can have a lot of fun with it. But even just that small little edit that I had, even if you want to try to edit that on a 15-inch, or try to edit on your cell phone, that's so small in comparison to the 21.5-inch screen that you're getting today. Really makes it easy to really enjoy those memories when you have a bigger screen.
And as you're looking at this and you're saying, yes, I want it. Yes, this is what I've been needing. I didn't want to spend too much money, but I still wanted a good quality computer from a name that I know and trust, like HP. This is how you do it. And today you get 5 Flex. Well, actually, no, you don't. You get 5 Flex on everything else. This one comes with 6 Flex.
Oh, that's awesome, even better.
So this one, $83.33 to get this home. You've got free shipping on it, which makes it even better. Our regular price on this, I think, is really good, but today, it's even better. It's less than $500. And you're gonna use this computer, this desktop, for years and years and years to come, because there's so much space in that hard drive that you, the kids, the spouse, everybody can save things on there, and you don't have to start deleting just to put something else on. And you can see the quality of it as well. I love the quality. That looks like a video. That's a game,
That's
right?
a game. It's all computer-generated graphics on there, so it makes it look impressive. And I even love like the colors of the border. It just kind of blends right into the screen. I love the fact that we have color, because most computers are just black, and
That's
I love
right.
the variety that we're given today.
And you know what? It used to be that the laptops got all the love when it came to fun colors.
You're right.
Right, really, because for years, we've been loving the colors of laptops, and they come in all these fun colors, but the desktops were just black or white, or maybe that industrial weird beige. Here you've got black, and you also have white, but you also have mint. We're calling this mint, and it's a really, really soft, I'd say it's a soft bluish kind of, bluish greenish kind of color, okay? That's called mint. It's exclusive to HSN. And the one next to that is burgundy, exclusive to HSN. You can get the white and the black here. You can get them other places, not for this price, not for this value. But I love the fact that we've got exclusive colors for you there, because when you think about where it's going in your home, it's nice that you can add some design decor in addition to the functionality of a great computer.
Well, I know HP even brought in a team of furniture designers to help design these all-in-ones. Like, it even has a metal base stand to it. So it looks like it belongs out.
Well, like even in our living room set, the white would be nice, or the mint would be nice, you know?
It perfectly blends in, because you know, so for so many years when we want that desktop, we end up buying this guy. And it's like my wife would always say, this is up down in the basement, this is in the back side of the house, like this is not out where everyone can see, because on average, you see all these color-coded cables, there are about a dozen cables that it was just a mess of cables, but all this technology is built into your slim all-in-one, and there's just one cable that comes out of the back. Now, even though this looks like a big desktop, and it is, this still is extremely powerful. This has an Intel processor, so does this one. But the Intel processor on the inside of your brand new all-in-one is a new version. It's a newer type of processor that's designed for multimedia. Because when a lot of people were buying desktops, and a lot of people were buying the older technology, the older processors can't handle the newer things. Like when you think about websites a few years ago just used to be a bunch of words. Maybe you had a photo now and then. But now, Tamara, like every website, it's got streaming live content or videos that are on demand, really intense stuff. And then we have all these photos we want to edit, and then you want to be able to make movies with it. You want to be able to do all this great stuff. If you don't have the processor that can handle it, then you're going to be behind the game. You're going to get frustrated right out of the box. And this even has a high definition HD Intel video card. So if your kids want to play games, if they want to play Fortnite, right now we have a race car game. We were showing this earlier, all computer-generated graphics, no hourglass, no delay. It looks like a sports team, a video team followed these guys around, but it's all done by computer graphics. It's incredible. And still, while that is running, I still have everything else that's running in the background. No delay, because it goes back to that processor that you're gonna get from Intel. Now the games are fun. Games are a big boredom buster, but my wife and I bought an all-in-one for my kids because we want them to do their homework and make it easier for them. Like, what can they advance? What is really gonna help them from an education standpoint? Well, as I come over here, let me get rid of my video game for a second, just so it doesn't
because you don't want them playing video games while they're doing their homework. They
definitely don't want to do that. So here's the thing. A lot of times when you try to like edit or try to research, you go online to one website. My daughter just did a report on the White House. So you come over here, you read a little bit about the White House, but then you come back over here and then you start typing the letters. Well, the problem is when you have a 15-inch laptop, which is the most popular computer size in America, there's no way I'm gonna comfortably fit both those windows at the same time. But now when you step up to an all-in-one, what I can do is with this bigger screen, I can snap this over to one side, I can snap this over the other, so now as I'm reading about the White House, I can come over here and I can type it up. It makes it so much more convenient when I have two full 8.5 by 11-inch sheets of paper side by side to one another. And then when you wanna make little edits, like if I wanna come over here, add an easy little picture, I just copy, just paste it, in a few seconds now I just took that, maybe a B report, now took it to an A, because I'm adding my own extra little definition to it. And that's the great thing about having a bigger screen. Multimedia, easier to edit, easier to go back and forth, and that's one of the things that we love about it. Now, as you're seeing me do this, and if you're wondering, well, how do you do that snap feature? Or how do you get all these extra apps? Or maybe I've never burned a DVD before. This is the start menu from Windows 10. Over on the right side, these are all your favorites. And it's whether I was showing you photos earlier, there's the HSN app that's on here. I can play the casino games, a lot of fun stuff over there. And then this is every program I've ever downloaded. Well, there's one program called the TIPS program. It never goes anywhere, TIPS, it's right there for you. As soon as you bring that up, it's 40 hours worth of training. And some of the things are what's new with Windows 10. So it teaches you that snap feature. One here is talking about video editing and photo editing, editing your phone or connecting your phone to your Windows PC. A lot of these are video based, so now you've got that training right there to teach you how to really enjoy it. And also because it's a bigger screen, I can also snap that over to one side. So maybe it's teaching me about the brand new internet web browser. So I could take a class over there, but then I learn and actually perform that task over here. It really is nice to be able to have that bigger screen and to have the training to make it so unique. Right. But also because this is HP, this is the #1 selling computer manufacturer in North America, you want to be able to make sure you have a quality product. HP not only stands behind it with just all the engineering, but Tamara, we're also doubling the warranty today.
That's right.
Most computers have a 90-day warranty. HP has a standard 1 year, but we're doubling it to 2 years of an HP warranty. And a lot of times when you go to a store, they'll say, would you like to add the warranty? It sounds great, it's expensive, but then it's some third party. You actually are talking to HP engineers, HP technicians who they have the plans, they built your computer, they know how to help you in case you ever get stuck. So for the next 2 years, parts, labor, tech support, it's all covered with your brand new HP.
That's really good. I mean, think about that as you're getting, because sometimes we know we want a new computer or new electronics and we know we need it, but sometimes it's just that one little sticking point that keeps us from getting there. The fact that you've got that 2-year warranty from your HP computer is just that peace of mind. Maybe your sticking point is, you know, because Joe, maybe I have an old computer.
Sure.
And I'm thinking, okay, I want a new one, but how do I get all the old information, stuff on the old computer to the new computer?
Great question.
If that's the only thing that's keeping you from getting this, there's a very simple way for you to do that.
I love this. We just got this back in stock again. It's called PC Mover. And this is designed to transfer up to 3 computers. Normally, anywhere else you get it, it's only good for 1 computer, but now you can transfer up to 3 computers. There's a cable that just connects your old one, connect it to your brand new one. Now it brings over your videos, brings over your photos, brings over your songs, brings over your documents. It can even bring over some of your programs too. And then Tamara, once you're done transferring all that information, then it has something called Safe Erase, that you can actually erase your system safely, your older one, to government standards, and now you can give it away as a tax donation. You can give it away to a family member. Now you're safely getting rid of that old computer without having to worry about somebody getting your information. But again, it's good for up to 3 different computers. It takes about 5 or 6 hours to transfer your data, but then Tamara, once it's done, all that content is now sitting on your brand new all-in-one.
Brand new computer, and literally, like you said, you plug one into the old and one into the new, and you plug it in the back.
Yep, I'll show you
It's
the ports.
very simple. Like if that's the only thing that was keeping you from going ahead and getting a new computer, now there's no obstacle. Look at that. This is where, these are all of your ports.
Yep, there's the Ethernet port. That's where you plug in your PC Mover software. But then we have a couple different USB ports that are on there. There's also an HDMI port that's on here too. Headphone jack. It's truly everything you need. All the ports that a lot of people say when you get an all-in-one, I'm missing out on things. Now we have all those connections, and that one cable, this is your entire setup. You take it out of the box, you plug it, this is power cable, that's it. The only other thing it's going to ask is if you have internet in your house, like you probably have a laptop or maybe you have a cell phone that connects to a router, you just connect this to your router, and now Tamara, when I think about desktops being wireless, all you really need, like the base on here, is just around 7 inches wide. That's all you need. You can now put this anywhere in your house. So we have ours that sits on our kitchen countertop, because that's where my kids will do their homework. But we also have one that sits in our guest bedroom, because now what I can do is, my guests will use this as they're there. They can check their email. Maybe they're making travel plans, whatever it could be. But you can download, this is the Windows Store. You can download Netflix, you can download Hulu, you can download the HSN app. Every major network has their app on here, NBC, CBS, Fox. You can now turn this into a television. And it's incredible that all these apps are available on here, so you can stream the stuff live on demand if you want to. There are over 700,000 apps. So if I want to watch live HSN, I can do it right here. But the other great thing about watching it is that it truly becomes a much better screen. Let me go ahead and try to bring up my video. I guess I'll bring up the video game again.
Okay.
So a lot of times when you're watching a movie on here, you end up getting a lot of glare from the window, you get a lot of glare from the light. What happens is that glare is just sitting right there. It distracts you, takes away from the beautiful screen. Well, HP is including their upgraded screen, which is called the anti-glare screen. So even though I have about a dozen studio lights, watch as I'm twisting and turning it, you don't see those lights that are on the screen. This makes it easier on the eyes, gets rid of the eye fatigue that a lot of us suffer from, because your eyes are trying to focus around the glare. This, you're just seeing all of that beautiful screen. And now when you're watching your movies, not only do you get to see it through the beautiful screen, you get to hear this incredible audio, because this entire base, edge to edge, that's one big speaker. Most computers have speakers about the size of a quarter. This is almost 18 inches across to give you that dynamic sound. So now it makes it feel like you're not just enjoying your computer, it's like you're in the movie theater right there, a personal movie theater with that incredible video and sound too.
And I think it's got everything that you could possibly want. You're getting the computer itself. I was just lifting it up to see. It's easy to move around. It weighs 11 pounds. I have a vacuum cleaner that's heavier than this computer. And it's easy to move around. It's easy to plug in, because literally there's one plug. It comes with the wireless keyboard, and it's a full keyboard with a full number pad as well. So again, great for students, great for work if you're working with numbers. And it also comes along with your wireless mouse. And it's gonna come along with software included, so that you can have fun. In addition to work, in addition to play, you do it all on your computer, and that software is included. You just decide which color you want. We've got black or white, those are the standard colors, and we have the HSN exclusive colors, which this is the mint, and this is the burgundy. All right? The burgundy, very popular this morning. I think it just has like you said, a very nice, chic look. The black is the most limited of the colors that we still have remaining on this one. But like we were saying, it holds a lot, it's fast, it's easy, and it's easy to use, because if you ever have any questions or get stuck, you've got 40 hours of help built in.
40 hours of help, 2 years or doubling the warranty, so you have 2 years of tech support that's coming with it too. And like we were talking about, whatever your experience happens to be, maybe it's just watching movies, it's great for that. Maybe you want a faster internet experience, it's gonna be great for that. Are you editing your photos on your tiny, that's almost about the size of a cell phone screen right there. When you see it on a 21.5-inch screen, it's so much easier to edit those photos and enjoy those memories. There's that 40 hours worth of training. We were showing you using the Word type documents, so my kids were doing the homework on there. I have Netflix and Hulu and all these great streaming services you can download. There's the Windows Store, has over 700,000 apps, and still that Intel processor is not only handling those 7 apps,